Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of March 14th through 20th of 2022. So isn't that beautiful that March 20th is considered the first day of spring? So by the end of the week, we'll be, everything's looking up, right? We tend to, by this time of year, we tend to be rather tired of winter. And so, I'm sure that that's not the same everywhere. For some of you, it's not the dramatic change that it is for us here in central Canada. I guess I'm not central Canada, I'm Western Canada. Central Alberta is where I am. And by this time of year, we are pretty tired of that old winter that just hangs on and on and on. And so March 20th, 21st is really a beacon of hope. And so that's part of this amazing energy that we're having this week. So let's see what your guardian angels want to tell you for this week. Yeah, okay. So change. And they're saying, be the change. Be the change. I think Gandhi is the one who said that. Be the change that you'd like to see in the world. It always comes down to the individual. Now, a lot of times when we talk about change from, as messages from our guardian angels, it's kind of a heads up that things are going to be changing. This one is a little different. Yes, things are going to be changing, but it's you driving the change. What do you want? How do you want your world to be? You need to start that and talk about it or don't. Whatever. Do what you want to see and be and have. It's up to you. Nobody else is going to swoop in like a knight in shining armor and just change your world and make it perfect for you. You're the one who has to do that. So planting seeds, they're saying planting seeds. Now that could be literal because, in a couple of months, I guess, will be spring planting time. And you probably want to be kind of starting to plan that right now. To begin with, it's something to look forward to, but also you need to get organized and get your seeds and things like that, right? But planting seeds can mean other things as well. That can be you talking to other people about how you feel about certain things, and they might kind of go, yeah, I feel the same way. And maybe if we work together, we can be more effective. And that can grow. Or perhaps there are other people who are already doing that and you can join them. And so being the change is a responsibility of yours and everyone's. It's time for you to step up and create your change. It's a very important position for you right now. Excuse me. This sometimes that's just my stuff, right? And I can usually tell pretty accurately which is, I have a croaky throat or whatever else. But this is yours. This is you being hesitant, I guess, to step into any kind of position they're saying, but it's not really formal like that. But this is you bursting out of your little circle and saying what you mean. And the goal, I guess, is to create change. It's more for your own self, but it will also be helpful for other people. Okay, and for your goal, that appears to be freedom. It feels very much like you've been pushed kind of to your limit, the outside edge of your circle, and now it's time for you to take another step and and create more change with the goal of personal freedom. And it is personal, and it does have to be personal. Every single person needs to, step forward and create their world as they want it. Now, it feels right now like that this freedom is the top of your priority list. And so that's what you personally are going to create your change for. Okay? And so it's effective and necessary. Your angels are saying, yeah, you go. They're really encouraging you, and they're telling you that they are with you every step of the way, and they're supporting you, they're assisting you, they're keeping you safe while you do this. All that stuff, like do what you need to do, because that is part of being loyal to your own self, which is number one. That's key. And this is what you need, and you need to do it. Okay, it's a big deal. Now, both the middle cards. So I used 2 decks, 3 cards each. 1, 2, 3 of this deck, and 1, 2, 3 of this deck. And so both the middle cards here are talking about love and light, the power of joy and light. And so that is your big support. That's your big, it is protection. It is your goal. How are they saying that? Bringing light to the whole world with the change that you are implementing, right? And so it's not like you're leading the way. That's not what they're saying. They're saying that you're doing that for yourself. So I've got this this thing going on here with the throat. It's because you feel hesitant to, stand on a stage and speak. Well, you don't have to. If that's something that you'd like to do and you want to do that, then you can. But but that's not what this is. This is individual change and promoting what you want. You don't have to be in front of a crowd, but you have to shine your light. You have to indicate how joyful you feel to have your freedom. Now, freedom means a lot of different things to every different person, right? So, globally, we're all talking about freedom from mandates and restrictions and things like that. For you personally, this could be a different subject. It could be the same subject. It could be something entirely different. No matter what, that is what you are looking for. This is what your angels are saying. This is what you're looking for. And so don't discount the power of joy. Like, how joyful does it feel to have this freedom in whatever that means to you, right? So it's okay. So they're saying that a lot of you kind of have the equation backwards. You're going, when we have freedom, then we will feel joy. It's actually the other way around. When you can shine your light, feel the joy, that's when the change can happen, which leads to the freedom. So, it is our job as humans on earth to feel joy and to feel good. That is our job, because that raises the vibration of the whole earth, the whole world. And that helps everybody without you having to get on a stage if you don't want to. Do this individually. This is where everyone starts. And, if there is another group that's wanting similar types of things, then please join them, because that raises the vibration even more. But don't forget the power of joy. Okay, and like you are, the third cards in this reading in both decks are also very similar to each other. So this is about healing. So showing this change or promoting this change for yourself, within yourself, in your world, feeling the power of joy, that does heal you. Once you, like, you're going to get it. You're so close. And some of you are probably there already. That knowledge that the joy is the ultimate goal. And that's what helps everything else come to you. That is what heals you. So all this promoting the change, it starts within you, and that's how you heal yourself. You're so on track. You're so on track. It's beautiful to see. Okay, and yes, same thing, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. What do you need to keep yourself filled up so that you can continue driving for your change, so you can continue healing yourself? What do you need? You know, do you need a break from daily chores? That could be it, right? It's more likely to be a really dedicated, focused look at yourself and identifying where you need to continue healing. And that would be, you know, what you would need to facilitate that is time alone without distractions. Turning off your phone, not looking at social media, having nobody else in the room or the building, in fact, the building, nobody that you're going to go and, oh, I have to get supper on, when you yourself would be perfectly happy with a can of tuna, right? You know, nurture yourself. State what you need and just have the expectation that you will do that. You know, that the other person can find their own supper, or, you know what, why don't they just go somewhere for the weekend? That would be better. Or maybe you're the one who wants to go somewhere for the weekend, but still you have to have no distractions while you're doing all this deep inner work. For you this time, like sometimes it does actually mean, you know, massages and pedicures and whatever else, right? That's not what this is talking about this time. This is you diving deep within yourself to see where you need to continue healing. And that is how you'll discover your own change and your own healing and your freedom. It's beautiful. Okay, so now we have the daily, we have them everywhere. Daily guidance cards. Hang on, I will find the first one that fell. Okay. All right. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Do this inner work. Time to get started on this. Feels like something you've been hesitating. You know you have to do it. And you know that it's yourself requiring you to do it. Nobody else is doing that. But it's definitely time. It's time. Okay? Well, Libra, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I will see you next week.